Hennig Werth loves the mountains and the animals that live in them. He's a biologist and works for the Bavarian Society for the Protection of Birds. He's based in the Allgäu, near the Austrian border.
I'm the warden of the Allgäu High Alpine Nature Reserve. These mountains have more species than any others in Germany. They're home to a wide variety of plants and animals. Like the golden eagle I've just spotted up there on the ridge. All sorts of species have made this their habitat.
Hinterstein Valley is the starting point for one of Henning's favorite hikes. Recommendation number 1 takes him up to 1,400 meters, just 10 minutes by snowmobile, but a good 2-hour hike to the Schwarzenberg Mountain Hut.
This is one of my favorite spots. The Schwarzenberg Hut is around 1,400 meters above sea level. This landscape has long been considered a paradise, even back in Napoleon's time.
More than 200 years ago, the Napoleonic Wars left the Allgäu under Bavarian rule.
These sycamore maples are 300 to 400 years old. It's a unique panorama. I love this area, in summer and winter.
The Schwarzenberg Hut was once a military base, but nowadays it offers overnight accommodations for hikers, along with hearty regional cooking, like Kaiserschmarrn, a sugared pancake dish.
The Kaiserschmarrn here is my favorite. It tastes especially good at 1,400 meters.
The Ostrach is a tiny stream that swells into the Breitach River. Here you'll find Henning's second recommendation. Over 10,000 years ago, runoff from alpine glaciers broke through into the gorge here. Today, the Breitachklamm is the deepest rocky gorge in Central Europe, with walls that rise nearly 100 meters straight up into the air.
I can remember the first time I went down it as a small boy. It absolutely fascinated me. The winter landscape, the bizarre ice formations. It's a strange, unique world.
500,000 visitors come here annually. The Breitach Gorge attracts hikers in all kinds of weather. Except during the spring snowmelt, it's traversable throughout the year.
There are some very interesting plant species here in the gorge that are specially adapted to this climate. There's very little sun, high humidity, and lots of shade. Look at this lichen, or the mosses next to it. Another example is the fern we see down here in this crevice.
Henning's third recommendation.
When I'm not bird watching on a mountain, what I like best is cross-country skiing. Here in Bad Hinterlang, you can do that even at night on what's called the night trail. I'm about to check it out.
A 5-kilometer-long cross-country run under floodlights. Followed by some après-ski refreshment.
After a great day, I like to stop in for something warm to drink. A little mulled wine is a good way to round things off.
Cross-country skiing under floodlights, a hike in the Breitach Gorge, and a visit to the Schwarzenberg Mountain Hut are Hennig Werth's recommendations for the Allgäu Alps.